Alright, hello and welcome back to episode 13 of my playthrough of All the Mods 7 to the Sky. I've been playing a little bit between last episode and this one, just kind of doing some tedious things, kind of putting our new power system to the test, and it has done amazingly well. We have not ran into any issues. As you can see here, we've now got ultimate tier upgrades in all of our machines from Mechanism. So I made the elite tier installer as well as the ultimate. These things really easy once we know how to make that atomic alloy, which is exactly the same steps pretty much as we do with every single other one of our infusing machines. Whether these ones. Just kind of putting in the recipes there, making sure we have the enriched stuff sitting in a export bus and just making sure we're crafting those. That's really the only way. I added the thermal machines that I had upstairs, mainly so that we can make ourselves some gears, so we can make ourselves alloys really easy, as well as like plates and things like that, just for auto crafting, making life a little bit easier. Oh, I forgot to upgrade these bad boys. But yeah, so now we've upgraded that. What I can do now is I can make another 3 of you and another 3 of you, and I can do multiple crafts now because I made this crafting unit and added on our other little one here further to the back. So we can do right now at least 2 crafts parallel. That should be enough for now. If we need more, we can always make more. But we can upgrade these bad boys now. And this is gonna be making ourselves gravel and sand way faster. Now, given this is using 1.8 thousand RF a tick per one, so that's 3 times 18, 36, 52. So 5.2 thousand RF a tick, which this thing, whoops, I did not mean to do that. This thing here alone should be able to handle that, because I think this at max does 7,000. So we should still be, yeah, see, there you go, 7,000 FE a tick. So we should still be more than fine with that. Well, actually, that might actually become a problem. We might need to upgrade this soon. Which is totally doable, right? Because we're making 3.5 buckets of steam. And this is using, ooh. I think we can. I think this is totally upgradable. We can add on more turbines. Let's do that. Let's just add on like another 3 turbines and see what happens. Another 3 of these. Now, how much is this going to affect my production here? 2, 3. What's your max now? 8,500 using 4.2 buckets of steam. This thing still has to ramp up actually. Steam production. I think we're fine. Might not be ideal, but so long as we can like build up a buffer of steam, we should be okay. And the other thing that I can do is just kind of turn this thing off whenever the energy is full and then turn it back on, since we have the sensor here. So we can do this and just go like power capacitor, whoops, no, steam tank. Power capacitor, I made this sensor thing here. There we go, if we go, whoops. What is happening? This thing doesn't work very nicely. There we go, power capacitor. If we go like over 95% full, signal on, and then with that, we make ourselves a redstone control unit from advanced at a DV redstone control module. We can control this. This is already taking a turn. This is not what I had planned for today. And then if I place this, I'm pretty sure I can just send the redstone signal into this directly. Let's put that turbine there, that one there. Then I need to break this and place it there, like, whoop, not like that. Of course, I need to break both of these, because placing this stuff is never, like, easy, apparently. And I don't know if this mod has a wrench or not. Alright, so if I go layer like that, and then like that, and then we do the same thing, right? Let's say if our power capacitor in this thing, no, not steam. There we go. Is over 95% full, signal on, and then signal on Control module, steam use. Ooh, I don't actually know what this is. I think it's energy generation. No, we don't want energy. Steam use, I think, is what I want. I want to see the steam number going up. Right, because we're at 100% full now. Energy generation, are you going up now? Why are you not going up now? Energy signal on. Steam use energy. I don't know how that works. We can look at that different later on, but we should be fine, okay? That's more than well. And I think we might actually want to upgrade this system. We can chuck on another heat exchanger just onto the back there and pretty much double our throughput. Just another one of these machines. But that is totally not what I actually wanted to work on today. Today what I wanted to do is I want netherite. I want to upgrade my furnaces. I want to upgrade my tools. I want to upgrade everything, right? Netherite is kind of like the next step in this system here. Getting our things working and kind of our ore generation. And I think netherite is going to be relatively fast to set up. And if it is going to be fast, what I want is it to also be, what's the word? I also want to then go into the ore processing and the doubling, because like I said, these things are slow. We have now all the way up to ultimate mechanism, so it should be able to like handle an insane amount of throughput, which means we can upgrade all of our stuff to the netherite upgrade and things like that, and just make like our ore generation just be like stupid fast. So that's the plan today. That's what we're going to do. So we want netherite, right? And this comes from netherite scrap. Netherite scrap we can get from crushed netherrack inside a mesh, right? So then we've got to get ourselves that, which we've done before. We looked at it in the past to make netherrack. We did it actually on accident, right? With the witch water and lava, with a block of redstone generates this netherrack. Right, I'm going to generate this downstairs, because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to tack it onto my drawer system over here. And now I have a master control, the storage controller there. So I may as well just do my netherite right about here-ish. And I actually need to build below this. Well, I've got a jetpack. I can do this pretty comfortably now. I can just go like that. Cool. So now I need a bucket of witch water, a bucket of lava, which both of those should be really easy for me to get. A bucket of lava we now have just sitting there. And witch water, I can just grab from that, and then that'll refill and turn into more witch water. And I need a block of redstone, which I can just grab from this thing, and then I need my Igneous Extruder. Now, I thought I made one in the past, did I not? I thought I have one. I don't know where it is, but let's just make one of these. And this can come downstairs. So we get a block of redstone, lava, witch water, Igneous Extruder on, or actually no, this needs to go down one. Let's pick that up. Let's pick up both of these. I made this wrong, because I need the water and the lava to be next to it. So we go redstone there, then Igneous Extruder, lava, witch water, bang. And now we're generating netherrack. And this thing is also upgradable. And I also added in the integral components, crafting recipes, into this. So now I can just upgrade my machines and make them 3x as fast. And I think this thing takes it, obviously. So now we're making 3 netherrack rather every tick, which is cool. That works. Now the next thing I want to do is actually I'm going to do something different here. I'm going to make myself, if I had a look at this, if we look at what are they called? I think it's refined storage. No, not refined storage. Not sophisticated, functional storage. So many storage mods. Functional storage. We have this thing called an ender drawer, which works the same as an ender chest, right? It'll connect multiple things. And because I want the netherrack to be used in multiple locations as well as tied into our system, I think that's going to be our best option. And to make this thing, we know how to make everything here minus the ender chest, which we just need Eye of Ender, so we can teach it that. We also know how to make ender pearls. I don't know if I actually showed this. Ender pearls themselves for us are craftable by using the Philosopher's Stone, which we should actually have in here. Yeah, see, a Philosopher's Stone. A Philosopher's Stone, and then iron, if we go like that, makes us a ton of ender pearls. We have a ton of iron, so that's pretty comfortable to do. There is a way, I think it's from crushing and sieving, yeah, endstone. We can get ourselves ender pearls as well. So that might be something we look at in the near future, because platinum is what we need to then upgrade some stuff further in thermal, right? Because if I look at that, integral components, the resonant stuff, the enderium, we make this in an alloy furnace, or an induction smelter rather, with lead and platinum. I don't have access to platinum. So otherwise I would have upgraded to that, but we can do that in the future. That's not that difficult to do once we have platinum, which means we need to deal with endstone, which we can probably do. I think we can actually generate endstone the same way we're doing this. Yeah, just witch water, lava, and glowstone. We can do both of these like really easily actually, and just tack it on to our ore processing system. But I'm talking too much. That's not what I want. What I want is I need Eye of Ender. Let's just make a bunch of them. I need chests. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, right? Because I think I want 4 of these drawers. I'm going to go control click. Bang, that makes 1. Control. I'm just going to teach this actually. This is just going to be easy to teach to the system. We need to know how to make ender chests, which we can do. We need to know how to make Eye of Ender, which we can do. And then we need to know how to make this thing. Bang. Anything that I ever feel like we're going to use more than like a couple times, I may as well just teach to the system, because that makes life way easier. Okay. So I need 3 more of you. Cool, and that's going to craft everything up. Nice. So first one's going to go there. I'm pretty sure we need a pulling upgrade from this one. I need a pull. Is it in my backpack? I thought we had one. I don't see it. Oh, no, there it is. I saw it. P-U-L. No? That's a pusher. I need pulling. Puller upgrade, it's called. I'm gonna need 1 of you. And I need you to pull from down. Yeah, exactly. So now if I throw that in there, that should pull up all the netherrack that's been stored inside of the ender chest. Cool. Oh, you don't get storage upgrades. That's okay. You hold on to 8.2 thousand netherrack. That's fine. Now, the other thing I can do is I need to link this now to another ender chest, ender drawer rather, up here for the setup. But I hope that this is possible. Can I link you to that drawer? It totally can. 180 something, 190 is what I'm expecting. If I look up netherrack, yeah, that number's going up. Sweet. So now we have access to a netherrack like that. And the other thing I can do then is I can go shift right click. No, I want to go bang, bang. How do you link these two? I know that there's a way that you can link these. I thought that's what I read. Dimensional drawer. Use a linking tool. You can link 2 ender drawers to sync up with the contents. If this works just like an ender chest. To link, right click the first ender drawer with the linking tool. Then left click the second ender chest to draw. So shift right click, left click. Bang. Aha! There we go. Now I have access to my netherrack in 2 spots. So I should just be able to break you now. And this should just remember the linking at least. Yeah, the frequency. Cool. That works nicely. So that's that. I'm also going to need a pushing upgrade then, if that's going to be the case. It's also Halloween apparently, so we're getting ghosts. Cool. I think that just needs to go into a hammer, which then goes into a sieve. Is that it? I think that's it that I need to do with this. So if I just go there, I need a flux hammer and a flux sieve. I need 1 of you. Oh, I don't have a sieve. So E. Can I make like a bunch of you? I don't have slabs. I don't know how to make slabs. Come on, there we go. Flux sieve. Bang. Flux. Hammer is the next one. Cool. That does that. Pusher upgrade. I need you to push. I need to right click like this. I need you to push up. That's going to go there. This is then going to go into the flux hammer. It then goes into a flux sieve. These don't have power yet, which is fine because I can just run that from over here. Bang. And more. No. And there. And now they have power. Now I just need another chest. Let's just use any random chest. Doesn't really matter which one I use. And that goes there. And now you just need a mesh. So can I make... I need to make you. I need to make that one. That one. That one. And you. Don't know, that's the best mesh I can have so far. And then that goes there. Cool. And now we should be sieving. So now this actually gives us nether quartz now as well. So what do I need to add on? I need to add on multiple drawers, right? Because if we look at, I need one of you. If I go usage on you and we look at the sieve, how many things are we going to get from you? We're going to get rose quartz, I need a drawer. Nether quartz needs a drawer. Gold, I need a compacting for cobalt. And then I need another regular drawer for netherite scrap. Okay, and what's the chance? What are the odds for netherite scrap? I know it's pretty low until we actually get a point. Oh no. It's less than 0.1%. No, 0.1. It's less than 1%. Or 2%, I guess, technically. I don't know how these really drop chances work. But we can up all of this because what I can do is I can make the upgrades. I'm pretty sure I actually have these. Upgrade. Let's just make a diamond one since we can. Into the... Actually, I need 2 of these. That goes into the hammer. And then I need another one to go to the sieve. Bang. Sieve. Alright, because I need at least one piece of like everything that we can get from this, just so I can stage the drawers before we get anything. Because what do I need? I need cobalt and I need gold. Gold we've already got being dealt with inside of this one, which is fine. And that's the 9 slots taken up there, so I need to add cobalt pieces to this one. To this filter so that this will actually work. Cool. There you go, getting a lot of stuff. Cool. It's working quite nicely. I just need one piece of netherite scrap before I go any further. Let's make the 2 drawers while we wait on that. I need drawer. I need 2 of you. Thank you. These ones can just go bang. Whoops. Bang and bang. They can go there. And then I actually need a 3rd one to go over here for the netherite scrap. Let's put you there actually. Once we get it. Still haven't gotten any. I think somehow we're keeping up with the production here. Like, I think we actually, like, legitimately, like, only just keeping up with how much netherite we're making and using. 451, 54. Oh no, no, we are losing. We are not making enough netherrack at the moment. That's fine. I just don't think... That's funny. This number isn't updating, but the bottom one is. That's kind of interesting. That's cool. Now you just have extract cards, right? It doesn't matter what kind of extract card. Yeah. Okay, so I need a node. And that node's going to go there. And then it's just going to go extract on either side. Bang. Just do default extract 8 every second. Same with, oh, don't need that. You can reset to extract 8 every second. Just gonna craft this out so it doesn't have anything stored on it. Cool. And now most of this stuff has nowhere to go. So now I just need to link it to the other node. Bang, like that. I should see things disappearing from inside of this chest. And nowhere near fast enough, apparently. So let's grab ourselves some card overclockers. I need 4. And I just realized I put an extract on this side that doesn't actually need to be there because it's already being extracted from this chest. So I built this kind of silly, but that's fine. That doesn't really matter. I can change this later. Will I though? Probably not. Cool. And this stuff has nowhere to go, right? Because the drawers aren't set. So, which is why I actually had this stuff in my inventory before. I need one of each of you. And I'm going to go there and there. And then I need to shift right click this drawer controller. And then connect these two to it. Right, and now cool, there we go. There's our rose quartz, there's another quartz. May as well do the same upgrades for this thing while we're here. So I need void, I need one of you, and then I need copper. I need one of those. Actually, I need 2 of each of these, don't I? Not just one. Cool. Then I go bang, bang, and then void on both of those. And that should stop us from having too much of everything, right? And then quartz. I actually need to pull all of this out of the system. Oh, there we go. We have netherite now. Cool. We actually got some. Wow, we got a lot of it real quick there. Bang. That's gonna go there. And then nether quartz goes there. Sweet. Things are working. It's exactly how I wanted it to work. This is working swimmingly. And now I'm just going to connect this one. And then apart from that, I've got to configure them, just lock them, bang, bang, bang. Not that that's really necessary, I don't think. There we go, that's netherite, netherrack automated. That was really easy. Like, extremely easy. Now the problem here is like, oh, no, we're fine. We're totally fine. How are we doing on power? Are we losing a ton of power yet? No, we seem to be okay. We seem to still be managing on power. We also have our magmatic dynamos like still doing work, so everything should be okay still. Alright, so what's the first thing I want to do with this? Actually, I want to make netherite ingots, right? Which means I probably need to go downstairs and teach the system how to make netherite. Netherite. This stuff. I'm just going to teach you how to make it. And then what I want to do is I want to make the mesh. I want to make the netherite mesh, which is the highest level. And I need a smithing table to make this. Bang. Smithing table. I need one of you. And now with this thing, I think I'm just going to do it manually upstairs. Let's just put you there. So how many meshes do I need to do? I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4 meshes to start with. So I need 4 netherite. I want 4. Which conveniently is exactly the amount of scrap that I had. And the first one I want to upgrade is this. Why do I have granite? Where did granite come from? Where did the granite come from? Is there a chance from crushing? Can I look at the... I can't look at the recipes. No, there's like not even a chance to get granite. How did granite end up in there? I'm thoroughly confused. But either way, I can now upgrade that mesh. Cool. And that's going to give me a higher chance of getting Netherrack. If we look at Crush Netherrack again. Which is somewhere. The Crush. Right click, U. Pretty sure it's actually like a decently high chance. Yeah, it gives me an extra 5% chance. Sweet! Inferium we get now, and Certus Quartz Crystal we get now. I don't have a space for either of those, so I need more drawers. Need 2 of you. Huh? I need 2 of you. What is... Hello? I have no idea what was happening there. Bang, bang. Why is it like disappearing? I used up all my logs. Why are they disappearing? Where are my drawers going? I need to have a look at that. What do I need to stage? Inferium, Certus Quartz. You and you. And then linking that one. Bang, 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 bang. Cool, they all are ending up in there. I need my void. 2 of you. Excuse you. What is happening? Why are items getting deleted? Where are they ending up? I think I have... There's a leak. There's something happening here where things are going into the wrong thing with the void upgrade. I think is what's happening. I have an empty drawer. I think it might actually be these ones that are broken, but no. You seem to be fine. Let's lock all of these. I need 1 piece of nether. I need to disable this for a second. So I can lock that. I think that's what's happening, is the things are trying to be placed inside of that. What's the bet? The things were trying to be placed inside of that without any, Any more logs. Saplings. Well, I can show you how I've been getting my wood whenever I need a ton of it. Because this is actually a really good way to get a ton of it really quickly. I was just doing by like the 2x2 spruce. Bang. How good is that? Cool. Let's throw you in there. Yeah, that must have been what broke it. Okay, cool, that works. So if I want 2 of you now, are you going to disappear? No, you're not disappearing now. Awesome. Okay. Make sure you lock your drawers, because apparently that was just voiding things. Yeah, they got their stuff on there. Cool. Now that's that. This is all working now. We should be getting like a ton of stuff. How's another out looking? We have 40 of it pretty quickly. Let's get myself 4 of these. 4 is going to be entirely too many, but that's fine. Oh, we lost power. Wait, why do we lose power there for a second? Why do we lose power for a second? What's the bet that we are using more than the transfer? I think we are. I think our cables have actually reached the point where they're not going fast enough for... which is fun, but that's fine because now we can actually get ourselves all the way up to ultimate, I think. What are they called? Universal cables. Yeah, we can totally get ourselves all the way up to ultimate, which is like millions per tick. Totally doable. Let's do that real quick. How are we looking at for the episode? That's a half hour. Let's do this real quick before we start looking at other stuff. Bang, bang. These go into here. Cool. And now if I say I want to, let's grab my 31 cables that are here. I'm gonna have to break all these other ones and replace them. I wonder if I can do it with an exchanging gadget. Can we make an exchanging gadget? Exchange. One of these ones. I need all the modium, really? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, so I can't use that. But still, let's make like a silly amount of these. 128 of them. Does that sound like enough? Now this is going to take a second here because it has to go through all levels of it. Actually, I lied. That happened really quickly. Cool. And then all I need to do, realistically, is I need to break the line that goes from, the very least, the one that goes all the way to the controller. I need to break. Do I have a wrench that can break this stuff faster? I don't think I do. Just for the time being, that's the one that I'm going to break, because that's where we're having throughput issues. And then we can look at upgrading the rest of it. I'll probably do that off camera because that's boring work. There. Gonna go. This jetpack makes life so much better and at the same time makes it so much harder. Sweet. Okay, that's fixed. How are we looking? Everything at power? Everything should be getting power again. Cool. Now, how's our power usage? Now, that's probably the other question. Seems to be okay so far. Alright, cool. So now that setup is pretty much done. Now, I'm going to do the same thing, but for endstone. I don't know why that's... Oh, because it's spaced. Which is the same thing, it's just using glowstone. So I'm going to do the same thing here. And then next episode, I think we'll come back and look at doing more ore processing. Does that sound like a good time? I think so. Yeah, let's do that. All right, cool. So if anyone is still watching, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.